Hey guys, what's up? We're back with another Toon Nation. I hope everyone's real cool. Today is going to be a really awesome day, really interesting. Hey everyone, what's going on? We've got some really cool submissions, like people that haven't been here ever before, people that are barely beginning with their animations. Stuff is really cool. You guys really have to stick around, check it out. And today, I'm going to be announcing how you guys can win that Iron Throne. Fucked up there, didn't I? The Throne of Toons. Yeah, I'll edit that out, Robin. Anybody catch that reference? Oh yeah, today's interview. Gonna be cool, gonna be good. Now, first of all, we have Lug and Nugget. Now, this is really cool, man. Like, this guy has had this long dream of creating an animation, and so he bought an iPad. Well, I think he had the iPad, but he bought like an animation app and a microphone, and I'm gonna show you what he did with that. We'll get into more detail right now after his animation, but it's really cool. Yeah, Toon frickin' Nation. Everyone. Lug and Newb.
Breaking news just in. Alien known as Lug is being released today after 24 hours interrogation. But meanwhile, a robot was found at the scene of the landing and reprogrammed and released.
Hey, fuck you, robot! What you mean? You crashed the scooter. You know that's the only motherfucking scooter I got to leave these goddamn pizzas. You know what? Get the fuck out. And hey you! What the fuck you little robot ass, tin ass motherfucker doing in my shop? I was wondering about the job. The fucking job? The job, man? Get the fuck out of my shop before I kick your ass out. Hang on. Is that wheels you got on them feet? Hey, come over here. Hello everybody, welcome to the Late Night Late Show. Today, we have got the non, the only, Mr. Lug. It's only recently he landed on Earth, and he's rose to fame so fast, he's featuring in two All-Star films. The Lost Father and Lambo. How you finding all this fame, Lug? And how you been coping with it? Thanks, Les. Well, it's easy, isn't it? I've always wanted to be famous, and now I'm here on Earth. Why not? I've got women, I've got girls, and oh yeah, I love all our fans too. But yeah, catch me in the new films, yeah? That one, mate. That's real nice. Doot, doot, doot. Hello, Mr. Lug. This is a call to say you are now officially broke. What do you mean, I'm broke? I can't be broke. I've never been broke in my life. You are broke, sir. So, I've gone ahead as your agent and set you up a one-off match down at old Watts's. Old Tilly Bar. You go and speak to Mr. Watts's, and he's gonna tell you all about it. I know you like your cards, and I know you love to gamble. You win this match, you keep your chain, double your money, and you get back to stardom. So you finally came. Your agent transferred me the money. All's going ahead. You go out back, meet Mr. Orange over there. When it takes all. Any cheating, you'll find a camera right above the shutters, and I'll be fastening down on you like a lightning bolt to hit your goddamn sorry ass. So you listen to Mr. Watson. When it takes all. One hand. Ha 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 ha. Try to treat me, look. This is what you get. Oh no! Bail money met for look. Release. Ah, fuckers. Now we're back. Let me ask you a question. What did you say we had jail? Actually, I already know. Because I am a film star. I get it. You want an autograph. You're one of them mad fans, ain't you? Well, you're in the... I saved you. Because... Look, Nit. Why haven't you taken over Earth? And where is the green syrup?
So I was lugging Nugget, everyone. Lugging Nit, sorry. And so that's what you just saw was the pilot. Right, we have this another episode. Actually, it's the most recent episode. You guys gotta check that out, but just stay tuned. It's a little further into the show. Now, this was created by Sean Bogus, right? And he created everything from scratch. And even like he told me he created a poster for the feature film Glass. Have you guys seen Glass? That movie's freaking crazy. Like the whole trilogy's freaking crazy. You know, M. Night Shyamalan. And also he does some artwork for Peaky Blinders, and he has his own, you know, skate clothing business. That this guy's really interesting. You guys head over to his channel and check it out. I'm now including the channels in the description on Facebook, so you know you can get direct links there. Now up next we have Corey Nick with The Lint Pockets. Sick of Myself. This is a music video. Corey Nick is, you know, known for his dark comedy horror and his random as hell shit. And like he's sort of new to animating, but you know, pandemic pushed him toward it to do all his wacky shit in animations. Here we go.
Sun, fresh with it. Sun, you better be with it. And if you ain't with it, then get it together. Fuck. escape. Sick of myself, I don't want to lay. Sick of myself, but I can't decay. Look at myself, say, look at myself, say, look at myself, but I can't escape.
Man, this shit's crazy. I want to say hello to everyone, Ted, Justin, Chris. Oh, Hot Rock, how you doing, man? Awesome to see you around. And did I say Justin already? I think I said Justin. I saw Brian a bit ago. Hey, what's up, Jason? Also, Jimmy, dude, so happy for that. Broke 1,000 today, man. Oh man, we're gonna be talking about Toon next in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. And get your show on it. It's getting a bunch of exposure. It's the way to go right now, man. If you're an independent animator, get on Toon next, dudes. Now, up next we have Randall Kinsey. Now, this guy's super inspired by Terminator. I think you're going to see that right away. But, he's giving a really awesome twist to it. So, come on, let's see what he has for us.
Send me last known address. He's here. It's after the girl. You have to stop him.
I know. I'm on my way.
Who is it? Who is it? Hope it ain't these motherfucking save less on your energy bill ass niggas, man. Fuck them. Man, if you don't get your naked ass off my porch. She's not here. I have to find her. Who is it? Hey, you better not be on no weird shit, man. I'ma shoot somebody. You on some weird shit for real. What's up?
Hey, I just moved in next door, and I was wondering if you seen anything suspicious or weird around here.
Yeah, watch out, cause this dude was walking around naked and shit, man. And threw me all up in some motherfucking parking lot and shit all right over there. Guys, look like we found lunch. Who's ready to eat? Nah, I ain't even fucking with him, man. I got these $200 pair of gazelles on. You got a big dog? Nigga, I want everything in your pocket. Break yourself, nigga, right now, nigga. Raven strike.
Well, dude, definitely inspired, but is taking, a turn of its own. I really want to see where he takes it. I think he's new to animation as well. Didn't get too much info out of him, but man, I do want to see what's going on. Again, link is in the description. Check that shit out. Now, up next we have Humor Waffle. Now, who doesn't know Humor Waffle? Come on. I'm sure most of you know who, Humor Waffle is. That's right, Diamond, right. I think I didn't say hi to you, dude. I saw you there. Hello, man. So, this guy, Diamond, he wanted to be a cartoonist or movie director since he was a kid. And he's been involved in the medium, ever since. But, he sort of tried music production, not really for him, so he taught himself to animate through YouTube. I think that might be a recurring little topic, right? Lots of you have learned either just by yourselves or through some tutorials, and you guys are doing some frickin' crazy shit. It's Morphin' Time by Humor Waffle.
Man, I really like being in high school. You guys like to go to the shake shop later? And get some smoothies? Pump some iron?
Rangers, there's a dude out in the city and he's doing stuff. He's very diabolical. You guys need to get out there and do some stuff, kick his ass, whatever you guys want to do.
We're on our way, Zordon.
Yeah, I'm in the monster. I'm got the stuff in I'm doing stuff in the city. Yeah.
There he is. All right, guys, it's more. 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 It's more, more. It's more. It's more. It's more.
Jesus Christ, Jason, go ahead and get it out. It's morphin' time. Fuck, it's not that hard to say.
Shut up. I was gonna say it. I'm the Red Ranger. I'm the leader. I say when if it's morphin' time.
Dragon Zord.
Hey, yo, nigga, it's Mastodon.
Pterodactyl. Triceratops. Konnichiwa.
Waffles?
Shit, dude. This shit's freaking funny, man. And I think when we had that improvised stream, you sent this, like Barney thing. That was freaking creepy, man. I remember that day the animation just got creepier and creepier, man. So, up next, I'm pretty sure you guys anticipated this. You already saw him in the comments. Rad Cartoons. Oh, yeah. Now, he told me some really interesting stuff, you guys. Created Sandwich Man 30 years ago. That's awesome, dude. Like, he's drawn them over 100 times, and ever since its creation, he's filled his universe with characters. And, he started his channel in animations about 4 years ago. But, there's even a bunch of merch available at Redbubble. So you guys check out this animation, and then check out his channel. Then go check out his merch. Ooh, yeah.
Hey kids, let's make a sandwich from scratch. When making your bread, always check the barometer before adding the yeast. Look at that steaming hot loaf.
Why don't we give this place the axe?
You guys better split. My boss is gonna be pissed. Never microwave a sandwich. Must reach hot sauce. If I chug this bottle of hot sauce, I will become more Ow, that is friggin' hot! Come here! Swinging hot! Never put metal in the microwave. Foiled again. Now that's how you make a friggin' sandwich.
What an epic ending, man. Like, not only is it super, like, ingenious with all this, it's just crazy, but then the freaking ending, man. Now that's how you make a freaking sandwich. Oh, yeah, man. Love that. Really want to be seeing them in the future, man. Absolutely. Now, let's talk about something real quick. We're going to be getting in the interview pretty soon. Yeah, Dino Egg. You guys are going to love that interview. It was really fun. It's pre-recorded. You guys can do that. You want to be on an interview but not really aligning with our schedule? Well, you just let me know. We'll pre-record it. And you're in. We'll do an interview, whenever you like, man. Any day of the week. I just need a bit of a notice and we'll schedule it, all right? It'll be cool. Now, before that, I do want to talk about the Throne of Toons. Now, all right. See, once it's up and running, like normally, there's going to be a king, right, sitting upon the throne. And what you guys as animators have to do is dethrone the current king. Now, first of all, I don't want you guys to just, get like all spooked and freaked out. Like, oh my God, I'm already doing a bunch of animations. I'm trying to get my shit on Hot Rocks podcast and on yours. No, calm down. First of all, if you want to do an animation dethroning the king, it can be as short as 30 seconds. But we have options. So first thing, okay, there's the animation. Second thing, you can just do a comic strip. Like, you can do a short little comic strip dethroning the king, or even we have this other option in which you just make a simple image. All you have to really do is make it, crafty, ingenious, funny. Whichever is the most ingenious, the craftiest, is going to win, is going to become the new king. There's going to be even some judges, man. Like, everything, like the very, very details about how to go about those, competitions. I am going to make a video about it. I've got it all planned out. So just, wait for that. But there's a question of the first king. Like, how are you going to get on that throne if there isn't a king yet? Well, that's pretty simple. And it's what I have prepared. First of all, an example. Now, we have this image here by Ted Hazard. Really cool image. And this is what I mean. Like, you could do something as simple as this. It's just, make it, like, super attractive. Like, just try and conquer that motherfucker. All right? Now, how to conquer the throne that doesn't have a king yet. See, I created this little guy, an animated version of myself, okay? I called him Toon Steve. Oh yeah, let's check him out. Let's check out Toon Steve. Well, there we go. Bit of a Toon Steve right there, right? You see? Now, this guy's dead freaking serious. Now, he's not going to be sitting on the throne. No. This guy, he's just protecting it, right? He's just, you have to kind of go through him to get to the throne. Now, hang on. All right, so, check it out. There he is, just standing there, ready to defend that motherfucker. Now, you have to get through him, just use him for that image, comic strip, or animation, whichever you prefer. And, nobody's going to say it better. The best way to get to that throne is over my dead body. Oh, shit. He said it. You guys got to mess him up. First one to mess him up, in the most attractive way possible will get, to sit on the throne. He'll be this month's king. Now, you can go getting ready. We're going to start this whole thing as of next month. Because, I kind of want to run with the months. Have the end of the month be, when we reveal the winner. We start out the month with a new king. So we have about, 15 days to just get ready, prepare, and for me to make that video, etc. So, go getting ready. Go arm for battle, motherfuckers. All right, how about we go to this little interview? You guys ready? Just wanted to make sure I got something here. Okay. So, this interview is going to be nuts. Yeah, I knew I forgot something. Sorry about that, guys. Let's head into that interview. Hey friends, we're here with Nikki Fitzgerald and Aina, the creators of Straighten Up and Fly Right and the most popular till now, the Batman podcast experience, which I think you guys sort of rebranded, right?
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I kind of changed it to, originally it was the Batman animated podcast experience, which is a mouthful. And the thing about YouTube, is that it really focuses on keywords.
Mm.
And like, once I found out about this, about people searching for a specific keyword or phrase, they weren't searching for the Batman animated podcast experience. You know, it's a lot to type in. So I looked it up, and people were searching for Batman Continues. Like, that was a big search thing.
Yeah.
So then I changed it to the Batman Story Continues.
Yeah.
And it seems to be working, you know.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to remember. Just Batman. The story continues.
It is. It rolls off the tongue a lot easier.
I still think of it as the Batman animated podcast experience.
Yes, me too. Sometimes. Man.
Yeah.
But man, it's a crazy show, man. How do you guys come up with that? Tell us about that.
The funny thing about that is, I think it was around December. I'm a part of a group on Facebook, an animation group on Facebook, and somebody put up posts looking for somebody to animate a podcast for them. And I sent them like a couple of episodes of Straighten Up, and they liked it. You know, they got back to me and they said, yeah, look, we like what you've done, this and that and whatever. And then about 2 weeks later, they got back to me and they said, you know, we're not going to go with you, but we will keep you in mind for future projects, which is essentially the nice way of saying, you know,
you didn't get it.
Yeah, you didn't get it. We're giving you the middle finger. But like, I was watching Batman when I was reading this email, and I just thought to myself, like, I would love to see Batman do his own podcast, but have him a complete idiot, like complete, absolute idiot. And it just popped in my head, and then I said it to Aina, and then Aina was all over. We're like, yes, this is a really fucking good idea, you know?
The second you said it, I thought he has to do what Joe Rogan does. He has to be all about elk meat and DMT and chimps and all this other stuff.
Yeah.
It has to be Joe Rogan.
It's good. It's like pretty much a piss take of Joe Rogan. Now, we haven't got fully into that area of it yet, but we have a big thing in mind coming up, and it's going to be really good what we have coming up, you know, and it'll be pure Joe Rogan.
God, man, that's crazy. But like, that guy didn't even know what he created with his rejection. Am I right? Like, it just went out of proportions after that. That's so cool, dude.
Yeah.
And how things happen. That's so weird, man. I was even talking to, like, you guys talk a lot with like, for instance, Ted or Zachary from P-Pop, right? You're all in contact, right?
Yeah.
We were talking about how things are really like synchronized sometimes, how things like we're all doing sort of similar things at certain stages, and that's so awesome, man. Like, people are super enjoying this show, and knowing how it actually just happened was so cool. And so, how did you guys? Go ahead.
Yeah, see, that's like the good thing about the group that we're all in, is that we're all conversing back and forth, and then like we're adding other characters from other shows into our shows. Like, even Batman have like posters in the back wall, and like even P-Pop like did that episode with like he had everybody in it. He had Hot Rock Supergiant. He had like posters up on the wall, and like it was incredible. You know, everybody is so supportive of each other and like helping each other out and doing voices on other shows, and it's great. You know, it's really good. It's great to see.
And eventually you get like a Marvel Endgame type scenario.
Well, that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
man. I think actually that's like my favorite part of all of this. Just to support the community. It's just so awesome, man. It feels incredible, man, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Now, but I'm wondering.
It's motivation as well.
I never felt better than when I saw what you had to say about Batman when you had it on the stream.
Oh yeah,
like, this guy gets it.
Yeah, he gets it. He gets it. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, genuine as well. You know?
Yeah, man, it connects with so many people, and I've showed it to a bunch of my friends, man. I'm always showing the animations, and I'm trying to get as many people into the stream to see them, and everybody just like leaves so happy. And your guys' show is just like, it does connect with a bunch of people. But so, like, you two, how did you two like end up working together? Because you've worked on all your animations together, right?
Oh, we've known each other since we were 12.
Yeah, we've known each other since kids.
Oh man, that's cool.
36 now, 36 this year, and we've known each other like nearly 30 years
and
now.
Even
like
back then, we were trying to work on stuff. You remember Nose Man and Snot?
Yeah, that's right. Jesus, yeah.
We became superheroes back then. We tried so hard to turn it into something. You know, we were kids, but it didn't really work.
Like, yeah, because we back in like 6th class, Geez, I don't know what sixth class is over in America. Like sixth
We would
grade.
have been around 11 years
Yeah,
old.
11 years
12
old. We came up with a character called Noseman who got into an accident in a lab, and like
his entire head, the top half of his head became a nose, and he sneezed out most of his brain matter, which became his sidekick called Snot.
Yeah.
So the sidekick was the smart one, and he'd become the dumb. So we always had the dumb smart dynamic.
Yeah, we always had that. Yeah, but we've always kind of come up with stupid stuff like that in cartoons and
I remember
always
sitting in the
writing.
computer room trying to write out a Noseman Snot story.
That's right. Yeah.
We had them all animated, or we had them all drawn, not animated.
That's so cool, man. Like, what were you guys doing? Like comics and such?
Yeah, we draw them and write them out, and we were always doing it.
And we always wanted to do something together as well. But it's going to sound silly because you're from somewhere where you probably don't think a 7-hour drive is too long. I lived like 2 hours down the road, and it was too far away for us to work together.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
But it never came together until I moved back here recently enough, and then we lived close enough together that we can actually work together properly and fully on something and get something done.
Yeah, that's
Wow,
it.
man,
Yeah,
that's cool.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
dude,
Yeah, it's crazy,
But how do you guys go about like creating an episode, for instance?
Just bounce it back and forth. If you saw the text, there are the two different chats we have going with each other. One is specifically for ideas for the cartoon, and it's always just, hey, I came up with an idea. What do you think of this? And then if Nikki sends it to me, I'll say something back. If I send it to Nikki, he'll say something back. We've got full episodes written.
We have full episodes written, and the funny thing about it, like, thank God for WhatsApp. It's incredible. Like, we have for Straighten Up and Fly Right, we have 3 seasons written on WhatsApp, on a WhatsApp group, like episodes, and like each season is about
and a bunch of other
18 episodes each, and we have them all plotted out on WhatsApp. Like it's crazy, And like what we do, like Aina said, what we do is like Aina said, is we would text back and forth with an idea, and then we'd expand on it, and then we'd go into a bit more detail, but then eventually we'd meet up and we'd write the episode. We'd go back over all the messages and find the ones from that episode we're writing, and then we rewrite it again on the laptop.
Yeah, there's been at least 2 episodes that I can remember where we've been, like, it'll start with me saying, hey, what if Professor Peavy has a monkey? And then Nicky go, oh yeah, and the monkey learns how to drive a car or whatever.
Yeah.
And then one of us will write a bit of dialogue, the other one will follow it up with another bit of dialogue, and when we go to sit down and actually write the episode, we realize that the whole thing is there. It's chopped up and it's, all over the place, but it's all there in the chat. It's just a matter of putting it down.
You gotta go hunting for it.
Yeah, that's it. You do, yeah.
Like, without any spoilers for Batman, there's the Elon Musk.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna
we're putting Elon Musk coming up.
When I went to write it down, I copied and pasted what we had from the chat into a Word doc, and I only had to add like 5 lines at the end. It was already done.
Man, that's so cool, and it's good to know you have a bunch of content like just ready to come out. And so from that, you pretty much you type it up, and then I'm supposing you record voices, and then go to the animations.
Yeah,
it's a complicated high-tech process.
Yeah. The funny thing is that when we write the episode, we like to sit on it for at least a week, maybe 2 weeks.
Might come up with something new.
Because we might come up with some more jokes, and we go back and we read it with a fresh take, and then we change a line or a piece here and there, and then once we're happy with it, then we start kind of recording and doing the voices.
And before, for Straighten Up, we were doing it separately because of the lockdown.
Oh yeah.
And there was no, we weren't playing off each other. We were just doing what we had written and finishing it. I send it on to Nicky and he'd edit it and throw it together. But since we've been recording together, like we'd come up with jokes on the spot and add those in as we're recording, which is another good thing about recording together in our amazing studio.
Yeah, see, my studio that I use is, or that we use, it's in my shed. I got a wardrobe from upstairs in the bedroom, and I dragged it all the way downstairs and dragged it out to the shed, and then I insulated it with noise cancelling foam. So like when we record,
and there's one of the little cooking lights that you stick on.
There's a light you press. You close the door of the wardrobe. You press record on the phone, and then we just record the lines inside the wardrobe.
Dude, that is
The rest of the
insane.
phone. Yeah, so we don't even have a mic. I actually bought a mic last summer.
Phones are better.
Yeah, I bought a mic last summer, and the quality of the phone is way better than the quality of the mic.
No
so we
kidding,
just
dude.
record that on the phone.
Eventually there'll be a better mic.
Yeah.
But for now, the phones there's no problem with
No problem. No, there's no problem at all.
Dude, that's cool.
It does mean we have to record separately. There isn't room for two in the wardrobe.
Yeah, that's it.
But you actually gave me two questions I want to ask. First of all, this reminds me of Zachary. He showed me a little improvised thing he was doing when he was working on Bebop, like atop a bed. And it just looks so cool, man. And with your setup, I'm thinking it'd be cool if everybody shared their setup. It'd be really cool to see how everybody just, records their little studio, their home studio doing their animations.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. I saw Zachary. I was talking to Zachary a few weeks ago, and he showed me his setup. He has an unbelievable setup
I think
for recording.
If you see our setup, someone's going to start to GoFundMe out of pity.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it'd be so cool.
Yeah, Zachary's setup is good. Yeah, that's a good idea, yeah.
Now, the question is, so, you guys are in there, right, in that wardrobe, and, when you're playing off of each other, do you guys often keep first takes, or, do you guys just perfect it down, as much as you can?
We do multiple readings of each line and take out the bits where we're laughing.
See, yeah, what we do is, so I'd have my phone on record inside the wardrobe, and then Aina will have his phone, and the script will be on his phone. So he'll go into the wardrobe, he'll close the door, and he'll be reading the script, and he'll do about 3 takes from every line or every paragraph. He'll do 3 different takes.
Or if you feel you've nailed it, you'll do one or two.
But
cool.
the more you do it, the more natural it sounds, and the more you can exaggerate a word here and there, that makes it sound funnier, or makes it pop. Or maybe before we go in, one of us might say to the other one, maybe emphasize this word a bit more, or something like that. But
or even during the recording, you'll hear, hey, say that quicker.
Yeah.
Faster, more intensity.
Cool, nice. Now, second question is about lockdown. How has it impacted the show?
It has.
It has last year. We're in lockdown a year now.
We're still in lockdown.
We're still in lockdown since this.
We're in a lockdown that has just been announced that it might be extended until May.
Yeah, we're in a lockdown for a year. It's absolutely insane. So last year,
we did so well.
We were recording in separate houses, and the audio levels were all over the place.
I was recording in a car down a little country lane.
That's it. The audio was crazy. I was there trying to fix it. I'd spend hours trying to match the audio up, and the first few episodes is straightened up the fly right. The audio isn't great, but then
and then our other friend was recording in a different county.
So a third friend was
third device.
Yeah. So 3 separate devices trying to match up the sound.
So you can hear it in some of them. It is Josh's dialogue, especially.
It's different, yeah. But by the time you get
to the thing and you can't,
by the time you get to episode, I think it's 5 or 6, the audio is better because we were able to meet up. Because in between each lockdown, we're on lockdown number 3 now, and in between each one, there was a couple of weeks where we could meet up and talk, face to face and stuff like that. So that's when we got most of the recording done,
Yeah.
And even for Batman, we could meet up, but now
you can do 3 or 4 episodes of Batman a night, though.
Yeah, so because they're short, only 3-4 minutes, we can record 2 or 3 episodes a night.
Cool. Do you guys stockpile episodes?
We usually do a couple, just to have one in the bag.
Yeah, normally.
Cool.
Yeah.
Never know when the lockdown restrictions get worse,
And
even now, because we have so we have the next 5 episodes of Batman, and we haven't planned out, and we have at least
2, 3 written.
3 written at least, and I'm working on one right now. I was doing it last night. I'm putting the audio together from one last night, and the one I was working on is it's going to be good. I want to keep it as a surprise. because it's going to be really good. It's going to be really good. I'm
All
really
right,
looking
I
forward to this
can't
one.
wait, dude. That sounds awesome. But so, like,
Yeah.
who does what, man? As far as voices?
Yeah, Ada does Batman, and I do Robin, and then we'll do a little voice here and there if needs be on the show. But like even for the Superman episode, like one of us was probably going to do it, but like for some reason it popped into my head. I wanted to get the man that sounded like Joe Swanson from Family Guy.
Superman voice.
I just wanted to get him. I wanted to get a cheesy voice to do Superman, and like so we got him to do it. And then for Rick Sanchez, like I'm going to get an impersonator to do him.
You gotta
need an impersonator.
We can't do it. We can't do Rick.
Yeah, so we just got someone to do him.
Where'd you get someone from, man?
So Fiverr is just the way to go. You know, you just got to get someone on Fiverr. It's like, and it's dirt cheap. It's so cheap. Like, it's crazy. And the quality is so good.
Which is, considering the level of talent on there, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's my
What
go-to.
you guys do? Did you just like search up Rick Sanchez impersonator?
What's that?
Like, how did he go about it on Fiverr? Did he just search Rick Sanchez impersonator?
Yeah, that's it. I just typed in Rick Sanchez or Rick and Morty into Fiverr, and like one of the first things that came up was I will do a Rick Sanchez impersonation for you. So like, I clicked on it, listened to it, and I just sent him a message, and he said, "Yep, no bother." And like within a day, he sent out the audio to me.
And it works doubly for him as well. So a lot of people might just use Fiverr for an answer machine message or whatever, a voicemail message, but he gets to get paid and then get his name out there on our cartoon. So it's good for him. It's good for us. Yeah.
Oh, so cool. So look, right now we've got this Superman episode of the Batman story continues. How about we have Batman and Robin present it? That'd be awesome.
Batman and Robin present the Superman episode.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Robin, we've got someone, close personal friend of mine coming up. Second best member of the Justice League.
Oh, who's the first?
Come on, Robin. Don't do me like that, bro.
Me?
Come on, Robin. Say my name.
Dude, that's great. You guys are awesome. So, okay, here we go, guys. Check out this awesome episode.
Warning, the following cartoon is intended to be viewed by people who are awesome. If you're watching this and you're not awesome, get lost.
Robin, do you want more sandwiches?
No thanks, Grandma. I'm doing my podcast with Superman and Batman.
Oh, Clark is here. I'll make some more sandwiches. I know how much Clark Kent loves my sandwiches.
That's weird. And we're live with me, the Batman. Here in the studios, Metropolis's #1 hero.
Can I interject for 1 second? I just want to say, you're doing a great job. This is a fantastic idea. Fantastic. Really great.
Thanks. Thanks very much.
You, want to come to dinner with me?
Oh, you mean like a Justice League thing? Like a catch-up?
Nope, just you and me, buddy.
Just the two of us?
Sure thing, guy.
Why?
Why not?
Can't Robin come?
Can't be just the two of us with him there.
No, I suppose not. So, what would we do?
Eat, talk, what people do at dinner.
Where would we go?
Somewhere nice.
Somewhere nice. Yeah, that sounds, nice.
So, I'll pick you up tomorrow at 7?
Oh, can't do it. Can't do tomorrow. I got a thing.
And what thing is that?
Thanks, Robin. You know, the thing.
No. What thing is that?
I've got to, that's it. Foil a bank robbery. Two-Face. Harvey Dent. Gotham's one-time white knight. My friend. My rival. The big Dentmeister up to his old tricks again. Harvey Dent. The big D. The D-Man. Dickhead Dent, as I like to call him.
Dickhead Harvey has been in Arkham for the last 3 years.
I'm not so sure about that, Robin.
Wait here. I'll check.
Robin, bruh, you're shafting me here big time.
Yep, Arkham. So, tomorrow at 7?
Is that blood?
Yep. So, 7?
Did I say bank robbery? I meant, I gotta think of, remember something. Think, Batman, think. I've got it. The gala.
What gala?
Thanks, Robin. You know, the gala. The gala for sick kids, of course.
That was 4 months ago. And you never even showed up.
Great. So, 7?
I can't think of anything. Why can't I think of anything? I literally can't think of a single thing.
Great. And who knows? Maybe I'll even enter your, Batcave, too.
You let me down, Robin. Now I gotta go on a date with that sandwich-eating freak.
Yeah, but you could be getting us back into the Justice League.
But I have to sell out to do it. Batman may be a lot of things, Robin. Wicked cool, seriously awesome killer dance moves, and a smoking hot bod that all the babes dig. But I am not a sellout. Hello. Mexico, you say? How much does it pay? I see. No, I'll do it anyway.
Who is that?
It doesn't matter.
Hey guys, so we're back. What'd you guys think about that episode? I know some of you have seen it, and it's really freaking crazy. So we're back with Nikki and Nina. So you guys, I need to know, like, do you guys have like this plan? Are you guys uploading videos every so often?
Yeah. So
Nikki's the one-man editing suite.
So like, it'll take me like, I don't know, a couple of weeks, because like I have a full-time job and stuff, so I do this in my spare time. So like when I work shift work, I do a lot when I come home on evenings. I spend a couple of hours on evenings, editing and drawing and whatever. So like it could take me a couple of weeks to do one episode. So like the second I have it done, like literally, say for argument's sake, it's a Friday, I get it done. I'll upload it on a Saturday. You know, so like it's normally every couple of weeks we upload. Excuse me. It's normally every couple of weeks I'd upload an episode. But now in saying that, the episode 5 is the Rick Sanchez episode. Like that's going to be the last one I'm going to put up for a while, because I'm working on something at the moment. We're working on two things. I'm working on I'm working on a cartoon for like a radio station at the moment that I kind of want to take my time with. So I won't be uploading any other Batman or Straighten Up or anything like that for a while. Okay. Maybe another month, you know. But it's usually normally every 3 weeks.
All right. But you're working on that, and then is the other thing you're working on this something big you were saying a bit ago?
Yeah, I'm hoping it could lead to something else. It's a local radio. It's a radio station over here in Ireland, a national radio station, and I'm kind of animating an interview the two DJs had with an Irish comedian. So I narrowed down a 10-minute interview they done to 4 minutes, and I'm going to animate it, and I'm going to see what happens, because they said go for it. I asked for permission, could I do it? They said yes, go for it, and I'm going to see where it goes. It could potentially lead to something.
When you see it up on the channel as well, it's a little slice of Irish life.
Yeah, when you see it, it's going to be like 100% Irish. Like you might get a lot of the references on it, but it'll be, like Aina said, it'll be a slice of Irishness.
Every Irish person knows full well what these guys are talking about.
Yeah.
That sounds cool, dude. I can't wait to see it. And so, but you guys are going to keep up Straighten Up Fly Right?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
yes.
Definitely.
Yes. Like we've too much invested to just not do anymore. There's no way. Like, because even at that, like we have 2 episodes on the go, waiting to be recorded and stuff. We have 2 episodes, because originally Straighten Up and Fly Right was 7 episodes or something like that. And
ended up having to cut some of them in half.
We had to cut some of the episodes in half.
Just too long.
Yeah, they were way too long. Because like episode 5, 6, and 7 was originally 1 episode.
Yeah.
That we had to turn into 3.
Perfect for TV, but to get someone to watch a 20-minute YouTube video, it's impossible.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Ooh, yeah.
The retention rate, which doesn't have any, But we will definitely go back to it, because like we've invested way too much into it to just not do anymore.
That's
Plus,
cool.
it's something I wanted to do for years before I showed it to Nikki. Before, I came up with it. I didn't know when, probably about 6 or more years ago. And I wanted to do it for so long, and when I finally showed it to Nikki, he jumped all over it.
Yeah.
He got so
it's
into
so funny.
it.
It's a great idea.
Like it was just 3 characters, and the core idea of him getting out of prison, being harassed by his old nemesis, having his manager who was a big fan of his, and having no respect from the kids. That's it. That's all it was at the start, and half a script. And then between the two of us, me and Nikki came up with all the rest of it, all the other characters and all the other stuff that went on in it.
Yeah, that's it. Like, and the thing about it, like we have like a shit ton of characters.
Oh, so many.
We have so many characters. Like, just off the top of my head, I can think of one character right now. It's just so ridiculous. Like, one episode, we haven't written yet, but a couple of old-timey kind of superheroes show up at the community center, and one of them is called the Torpedo, and he can swim really fast. But he calls himself the Pedo, and he gets the kids to call him Pedo, and it's ridiculous, some of these characters we have.
Or the other guy, he's like they're our version of the Flash, he's the fastest man alive, and he wanted a fast name, so he called himself the Racist.
Because he always wins the race,
Dude, that's
and his costume is unfortunate.
Yeah, he's very unfortunate costume design,
His because of the speed he's always moving at, his white hood is always kind of pointing up.
Yeah.
And like, I think my personal favorite is like this guy. I think the one you say who's like his assistant, the one that is his fan, the day planner. That's just a freaking crazy idea.
Yeah. Like, Manny Purvis loves him. He's obsessed with him.
Yeah.
Absolutely loves him.
He tried out for him back in the 90s and was completely rejected.
Yeah, he tried out to be part of the villain group that PV was like in charge of, and he got rejected like straight away. Because he's a tower of power. Power is absolutely awful. He can convince people it's Wednesday.
But he's convinced himself that his power could potentially destroy the universe.
Man,
that's so ridiculous.
That little skit with the guy that was like doing a documentary about them when he uses his power, and they're like, yeah, sorry, it's Wednesday. We'll contact you later.
We contact you again, yeah, because we got the dates wrong. It's just brilliant, It's funny.
Yeah.
And like the thing about with his power, and you'll find out down the line of like how he's used his power on his own family members. And like I hope I'm going to say it. Like his father, he used his power on his father, and his father told him on a Wednesday that he was adopted, and like he used his power on his father. So now his father thinks every day is Wednesday, so he calls him up every day to tell him he's adopted, just to remind him he's adopted.
Oh man, seriously, how do you guys come up with that? And so like, you guys,
I tell you, to be honest, I tell you now, right? Like because I work on a line in a factory. I spend 8 hours all day just standing, working on a line, passing like parts, medical devices and stuff. So I have 8 hours just to think. Like, I don't have to talk to anybody if I don't want to. So I just think all the time about stuff like that. And Aim is the same. Just constantly thinking about it,
I just think about what is the saddest life a man can lead. And it's many.
But hey, man, that's so cool. That's like grabbing something that normally somebody would hate to death and really just like use it to make his life miserable, but you're just using that time to just get a lot of this stuff into storage, get home and give it life. That's so cool, man.
Yeah, like that's I wrote episodes in my head just working away without saying one word to anybody for like 9 hours. I'd be just in my own head thinking of an episode and writing it and rewriting it in my head,
But Nikki can do that. I can't. If I think of something, I have to get it done straight away, or it's gone forever.
Well, I can relate to that, man. Yeah, that's exactly how I am. So, like, kudos to you, Nikki. That's intense. You're hardcore.
Yeah, totally hardcore. Yeah, not for the missus when she fucking tells me I don't talk to her.
But no, I love to do it because I come up with ideas sometimes when I'm going to sleep. And I don't write them down, and then in the morning they're gone. It's the same. Like I'm writing a book in my spare time as well. When I'm going to sleep, I'll often like write almost a whole chapter in my head. And I'm like, oh, great, brilliant! I got to get this down tomorrow. And then I get to the laptop and go.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I'm constantly just running all over the place for a piece of paper and a pen, man. When I get an idea, it's crazy.
Yeah, I need to start doing that because I do forget about a lot of stuff myself.
I now have Evernote on my phone, so if I come up with something, it goes straight down.
Oh,
What's
cool,
that?
Cool.
That's
All right.
Said like different notebooks. I got one.
Like a memo?
Yeah, it's like memos, but I've set different notebooks for it. It's all online storage.
All right.
You don't have to back it up. It's already backed up. But I've got folders for Suffer, for Batman, for my books.
Oh, lovely. Yeah, jeez, I must get that.
And if I just have an idea, it just goes into the idea.
And so, guys, like doing the Batman story continues. Like, does it feel something like doing a podcast? I mean, I know it's a longer process, but is it anything like doing one?
No.
Nothing like doing a podcast.
No, man, you're in a wardrobe.
Yeah. It doesn't feel anything like it, yeah. And like, because like obviously if Ain is doing his lines, because we're not together, we're not sitting down and talking and conversing
I'm
together.
outside smoking while he's in there doing his lines.
So like, if I'm in doing my lines, Ain is outside the shed smoking the pipe, and then we swap over. So like,
when you say smoking the pipe, I think we should probably clear up that it's not meth.
It's not meth, and it's nothing homosexual. Nothing's anything wrong with that. No, God no. But like, it's nothing like a podcast. But like I said, once we invest in a good mic, like because at the moment we use the phone, so like once we invest in a good mic and we set up my shed in a way that we can record face to face, then I'd imagine it would be.
Yeah, we can do conversations as a conversation instead of like the way we record is you go in and you've got the script in front of you and you just do your lines. So say if I'm doing an episode of Suffer and I've got lines from Manny and Peavy, I'll do all of Manny's lines first, then I'll do all of Peavy's lines. And then Nicky will go in and do all the lines for whatever character he's doing. But you don't go back and forth as Manny and Peavy trying to do a conversation by yourself. You edit that afterwards.
Yeah.
Or if it's a conversation between one of my characters and one of Nicky's characters, again, done separately. But if we had a mic and we could do it as a conversation.
It'd be more,
riff off each other.
Yeah, it'd be more natural because like Petey and Pyle and like Chet Hazard and stuff, like because they talk that they do improv. Like Petey and Pyle improv all the time, and it's funny. It's really fucking funny.
There's no room for that the way we do it.
So there's no room for that, you know. And like we bounce off each other when we're writing, but when it comes to recording, if we could do it face to face, like in a podcast scenario, we could probably get better stuff, you know.
Yeah, we could take what we have written as a sort of a loose guide.
Yeah.
Do more jokes on them.
Well, you guys are saying like it makes sense, but trust me, I never would have guessed you guys did it separately. Like it feels so natural once it's put together that like I really wouldn't have imagined that, man.
When I hear back what Nicky's done with the editing, it's like, did you find people to do this all as a conversation?
Yeah, it's funny because like when I first started doing Straighten Up and Fly Out and editing it was good. It was a good flow. But now for Batman, there's a better flow because I know how to do the editing better. So like even like the most recent Batman episode with Rick Sanchez, like normally I take a couple of hours to edit, but the Rick Sanchez one, literally I got it done in under an hour. You know, I edited it in under an hour. It's really quick.
Cool. And how did you decide to get Rick Sanchez into the show? What brought that up?
We just love Rick and Morty.
We love Rick and Morty.
You know, just love it.
Cool.
Just like, and that's the thing about this Batman.
Dan Harmon in general, like we both
Dan
just
Harmon
love Dan
and
Harmon.
Justin Roiland.
I will watch anything that Dan Harmon is involved in.
Yeah, he is very funny and he's smart. He's fucking smart.
Good writer.
But
Very good writer.
fuck, what was I talking about?
Dan Harmon.
No, not that before.
Rick and Morty.
Rick and Morty, yeah. Like we love Rick and Morty, and like the thing about this Batman universe that I really like is that anything and everything that was ever made, like TVs, cartoons, games, movies, whatever was ever made is all canon in this world that Batman lives in. So everything that's ever happened has really happened.
We can do real world people or characters from the cartoons, from comics, whatever we want.
So like
Batman can interview literally anyone.
He can interview anyone, like Sonic the Hedgehog, or he can interview I had it in mind. He's going to interview the guy from The Boys. Who's that man again? What's his name?
Which one? Oh, the Homelander.
Homelander.
Yeah,
He's going to interview Homelander. That would be another episode, you know.
Oh man, that's so cool. And the way you guys used Rick for that was awesome. Like when he mentioned the Citadel of Ricks and how this was, the universe everyone avoided. You guys mentioning the president. And dude, my favorite part was this is the universe you get when you order from Wish.
Yeah, and that's the thing, because I really love Rick and Morty, and I wanted to try my best to make it.
That was all Nicky, but he wrote that. The only joke I added was the Wish.com.
The Wish.com, yeah, and that was really funny.
Good,
that was
man.
fucking funny. Man.
That one and the way you shit all over your own
thing.
channel with Rick. That's just being made up.
And that's what he does on the show.
Yeah.
He shits over everything, so it wouldn't be right to not have him shit all over our channel. Just have him insult the crap out of us.
Now, I'm pretty sure a lot of people watching this stream right now haven't seen this episode, so we're not only spoiling, but just confusing the heck out of them. So how about we play that episode right now?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
All right, so here we go. This is Rick and Batman, or Batman meets Rick Sanchez. Here we go.
Warning, the following cartoon is intended to be viewed by people who are awesome. If you're watching this and you're not awesome, get lost.
Robin, I'm about to take a big, sweaty shit of justice all over this podcast.
What does that mean?
That means I'm about to stink up the place with my awesomeness. What the?
Oh, man, that was, Morty. Where are we, Morty?
Look out, Robin. This pervert looks like he wants to touch you.
What's a Morty?
Wait, you're not, no, Morty, are you, hold on, I gotta go, I gotta go do a thing, let me,
Batman? Who is this guy?
I don't know, Robin, but I do know this. He definitely wants to touch you in a very sexual way.
Where are you getting that from?
Yeah, that should do it. Wait, where the hell am I?
You're talking to me, the Batman. On the story continues.
Oh, God! What universe is this?
What?
What universe is this, you son of a bitch?
Hey, nobody talks to my little Robin like that but me, the Batman. Robin, you little son of a bitch, tell this pervert what universe this is.
Our universe?
Dumb response. You, Alex Jones. What universe is this?
Who wants to know?
Wow, very original and incompetent Batman. Very original of you guys. Where's my, the thing, the thing that does, the thing, begins with a T. No, wait, what am I? A G?
Dog.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Looks like some kind of device.
Give me that back. I need to get out of this crappy universe.
Why?
Don't ask too many questions, Robin. He could touch you at any moment. Sexually.
Because, Robin, this is the worst universe of them all. This is the what if of every other universe. This is the universe the Citadel of Ricks stay away from. This is the universe you get when you order from Wish.com. Let me guess, America's got a racist, misogynistic carrot president with a hairpiece only suitable for a potato and a virus that spreads quicker than a Catholic boy's legs during a trip to the Vatican. Am I right?
Robin, maybe, edit that last part out.
Live, Batman.
I'll tell you what. Give me the portal gun, and I'll go to every universe where Martha didn't die. And I'll look after her, after Martha for you. I'll look after her for you, all nice. I'll treat her all nice like. I'll treat her all nice like, you know?
That name. How do you know that name? How do you know that name?
See what I mean? A universe where they made Dawn of Justice. Worst universe ever. Hey, Bruce.
The Batman.
Look down there.
I'm not gonna fall for that old chestnut. But then again, maybe there is something there. I'm not seeing anything.
Ha!
Hey!
Good luck with your crappy small YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe, everyone. Ticky Taffy Tony! Whatever. Bitch!
What just happened, Batman?
Not now, Robin. I think that perv was pointing at my massive bulge.
Well, Batman, what do you think of that episode?
What the hell? Do I really sound like that?
Yeah, you sound like my grandma.
There's no way
No.
that I sound like your grandma.
You sound exactly like my grandma. I mean, like, you sound no bother.
I sound like a slab of man meat.
You guys are freaking awesome. Man, I love having voices on this show. Like, did anybody else just have those two in your head? You know, Batman and Robin right there in that little podcast room. It's Robin's basement, right?
Yeah, it's set so, like, the whole story to Batman and Robin is that, or the Batman podcast, is that Batman was kicked out of the Justice League.
And lost his money.
And lost all his money. Alfred has all his money. So he's broke and he's kicked out of the Justice League. And he's trying to make it big again. So, like, even in the first episode, he says, like, Joe Rogan's made a lot of money doing a podcast.
Yeah.
So can I. So that's what he's trying to do. That's his whole purpose, is to try to get back in the limelight again.
We haven't, like, leaned hard on that, but
No.
it's all there. Like,
But
if
it
you
will,
see it from the first episode, you can hear it. Like, it's mentioned. There's bits where he he talks about Alfred having his money, but it's not, like, outright said.
See, and the thing about it is every single Batman movie happened. So, so what I have in mind, and what we both have in mind, and we both like want to do, is that Alfred is going to ring in some episode. He's going to ring up and he's going to forgive Batman for flying off at the end of The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, this is the Michael Caine
and making him think that he's dead when he actually wasn't. So Alfred's going to ring up and say he forgives him, and then Batman's going to ask for some of the money back. He just wants his money back.
That's so good, man.
It's going to be a big thing like that.
That's a great idea, dude. Like, it's a freaking genius. And another thing is, like, Batman really has to learn what the live light means, right? Like, he's always talking his ass off live and not knowing it.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the funny thing. The start of every episode, we wanted him to talk about something stupid and then not realize he's live. And even when halfway through a conversation he's having, he'd forget he's live. Like, even edit, like in the Rick Sanchez episode when Rick said about the Catholic Church, about the virus spreading quicker than a Catholic boy's legs during a trip to the Vatican. Batman asked him to edit that out. And Robin's like, no, we're live.
Or all the parts where he kind of revealed that he was Bruce Wayne multiple times in an episode and told him to start again.
So he doesn't really get the whole live thing.
Yeah, I just love that, man. And that was the first episode, right? I mean, that caught me right away with the whole Bruce versus Batman thing. That was great.
Yeah, he didn't even interview anybody.
He didn't interview no one. He was trying to convince himself that, you know, people. And the funny thing about it is that anybody who's on the show calls him Bruce.
Yeah.
Everyone knows he's Bruce Wayne, you know, but he's still, you know, he's still trying to insist that he's not Bruce Wayne.
Man, that's awesome. Man, I really dig your show. And so, when would the next upload be? When can we expect the next episode?
So it's the middle of March now. So like I'm doing two things at the moment. Like I said, one for like a national radio station, and I'm also doing another like Batman episode in between it. So I reckon another month. Like, I know it's longer than normal, but it'll more than likely be 4 weeks. In 4 weeks, I'll have another one. because I'm editing it at the moment. I'm doing the audio. I nearly have it finished. Myself and Nina just have to do the voices.
That sounds great, dude. And I mean, you have hardcore fans, man. I know everybody's willing to wait. But actually, you can even put that into the show, man. Like, give an excuse, like what Batman was lazy or something. I don't know.
Good idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I like that idea.
We like to kind of make real world jokes as well, like with the COVID one. Maybe we'll do a Ted Cruz Batman went to Cancun joke.
Oh, yeah.
And so you guys, like, all you animators are also going crazy, man, giving each other, like, shout-outs, or even, you guys saw how this Zachary was calling out Ted Hazard. You saw that, right, in the last P-Pop?
Oh, yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
Macho Man. And so, are you guys doing any collaborations?
Yeah, so we have an episode of Batman coming up where Batman meets Petey and Pyle. Well, he meets Pyle, but Petey comes over on the phone. And we have Ted Hazard doing a voice for Two-Face. The episode will start off with Batman, talking to Robin about a voice message that Two-Face left. And
we've heard the samples of the audio on that as well.
Oh,
the
they're
voice
so
he does
funny.
is amazing.
Oh my God, like Ted is like an unbelievable voice actor. He's so funny. Like he's so funny. He's so good, and like you believe it what he's saying. Like he's this character. So the start of the episode, he's Two-Face leaving Batman a message and prank calling him, and then Batman realizes, Pyle is on the show, and he's like, "What the hell? There's a piece of shit here. Why is there a piece of shit in front of me?" And then it kind of goes on for a bit, and then the end of the episode, Pratman will be on. Pratman will do a voice, and Batman will get confused because Pratman calls himself Pratman, and Batman thinks he's saying Batman. So there's like a back and forth between Batman and Pratman. Because Batman's just an idiot. He's just an idiot.
I just can't wait to see all
So
this, man.
coming in. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to animating it,
It all just sounds so freaking good, man. Yeah, I can't wait for the day, dude. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, very funny.
And so, like, what else, you guys? Like, what exactly are you planning for the future?
Now, here's the thing. I only touched on this about a week, no, maybe 2 weeks ago. I told Dane about it, and he loved it. I want to do, like, obviously we're going to do more Batman, more straight up and straight, but we also want to do another kind of podcast type of thing.
I love the idea.
It's a Star Wars podcast about a stormtrooper and a rebel doing their podcast. It's
Rebel and the Trooper, maybe something like that.
Yeah, Rebel and the Trooper. So it's set on the Death Star, the second Death Star.
Yeah, because the first
one blew up. So like, it's going to be a podcast about those two.
The stormtrooper will be like maybe like an Alex Jones type.
Yeah.
And the rebel is somebody they're keeping in the detention block. And they take him out of prison to do his little bit of podcast, and then put him back in the prison. They're done.
So we have that kind of going. We're going to do that down the line. And again, I want to get everybody on the group, the animation group around the Toon Nation Army, get everybody to do a voice for it. But there's also something I really want to do is a Goodfellas. I want to do a Goodfellas cartoon where Henry Hill is in a nursing home, and it's just a documentary crew following him around, and he's telling them stories about, what wasn't shown in the Goodfellas movie.
So it'll be talking heads with him as an old man, and then flashbacks to what they did.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Dude, you guys just have so many ideas. It looks like it's never going to end, man. That's so cool. And you just really make me so excited about the future.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're always thinking about what to do next.
Yeah.
Always thinking about what to do next.
Those other two are a good bit down the line, I'd say.
Yeah,
a lot of Batman.
Yeah. We have a lot of Batman.
A lot of software we want to do as well. But those two in the pipeline.
Definitely, yeah.
Sounds good, man. Sounds great. And I really hope to see you guys contesting for the throne. I'd love to see one of you guys' animations, one of you guys' soldiers just sitting there, really.
Absolutely. Hey, I have an idea. For, and I literally just thought of it this morning, of PV taking the throne. And it's just, I have a really good idea of how we're going to take it. And whoever is sitting on the throne, I have a really, really funny idea of how he's going to do it.
Well, it sounds like whoever's in there is going to be one unlucky bastard.
Yeah, Yeah, they will, alright.
All right, man. Well, this was cool, man. Thanks so much for being on, man. It was great. Great to hear all these awesome details.
Hey, thanks for having us.
Great to be
yeah,
on.
Jesus, great.
Man, like anytime, man. And really, any episode, anything that comes that you're creating, man, just send it my way, man. It's definitely going to be on Toon Nation. Anything created by Dino Egg Productions is Toon Nation material. Love the interview. Awesome.
Yeah, thanks. No, it was great. It was a good interview. No, I have to say it.
So, take care, you guys. We're going to continue here with Toon Nation.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Awesome. Up next, we have some Lug and Knit, Season 2, Episode 2.
Yeah. Yes. Look, you're gonna get it. Yep. Take that, look. Yes. Greetings. I am now one with you. You are now my slave, my servant, and you will accept my offer or die. Yes, I accept. You don't even know what you're accepting. What is wrong with you? I knew this day would come. I knew it. I knew aliens are real. All the people I trolled over the last years and a conspiracy, and it's all come to light. I accept. Oh, I thought this would be harder. But, okay. If you didn't agree, you would die a horrible death, and I am going to gift you. Yes, I accept it. Do this in personally, you alien! Marvelous. Yes. Listen. I only have 24 hours, so listen to my instructions. I will. I can hear you in my head. It's brilliant, marvelous. Woohoo! How are we going to take over the world? We are not taking over the world. Listen. My mission is to destroy Lug and Knit. Lug and Knit? They're my next door neighbors. And I hate Lug. I've been trolling him for the last day. I can't wait. Now, shut up. Listen, you need to find a woman. A woman? I know. Let's get on the internet. I can find women there. I've given you a special ability in your eyes to seduce the woman so I can invest them and feed off them to grow. Without this woman, I will die and you will die with me. Oh, okay, quick. I'll just pick you up and put you here and we'll get started. I just need to make a profile. Right, listen to me. I haven't got much time. This environment. Let's get the profile up quick. Well, I already have a profile on single women, independent women. I've never had much luck. I mean, don't worry about luck. Just record a video and send it.
as he looks you in the eyes, which you will get it out. Make sure it's South Cave. Meet at South Cave. I will. Right. This woman looks okay. She's independent. She has a job and manager of a call center, and none of that matters. I'm going to kill her. You stupid human. Just get on with it. Send the bloody video. Okay. Yes. Hello, my name is Dick Robert. I'm wondering if you would like to meet me in a romantic way. I'm not planning to kill you or anything like that. Look into my eyes. You will meet me at South Cave. I am the troll. What was that? You imbecile. Oh, how did I ever get stuck with you? Okay, send it. It doesn't matter what you even said, as long as you said South Cave. And yeah, we gotta go over there tonight to meet her. Gosh, you're an idiot. Ned, wake up! You're gonna believe what's happened. Where was you? My head.
What's in it? Now.
Yeah, I gotta agree with you guys. This shit is dope, man. I love it. Check out the whole show, and like go over to the channel and check it all out. Remember, that was the latest. That's season 2, episode 2. Real fun watch. And up next, we have a compilation of CY Boom. Now, this guy's working on a Minecraft animation, and that's not what we're gonna see. We're gonna see just a compilation of his short work, and he's telling everyone, if you guys want to see that upcoming Minecraft animation, go over to his channel, subscribe, and you'll be notified when it's uploaded. So, this guy's just an average teenager making animations and playing Minecraft. Now, couldn't share the audio. There was a bit of a, copyright infringement right there. So the music we're going to be hearing is by Sasha Mayer. That's Lionheart Beats, social media on screen right now. And I've been talking to him. Maybe it sounds pretty cool, pretty promising. Sasha Mayer might be making some music for, this stream for Toon Nation. We do need a bit of background music. What do y'all think? Alright, here we go with CY Boom. Down, dude. Like, seeing this dude's style really makes you wonder how he's gonna handle that Minecraft animation. Really sort of want to see it, man. Love to see it here on the stream. And what'd you guys think of the tunes, huh? This is like Toon Nation material, right? Sounds pretty awesome. Did you guys check out that deep end? Ooh. Now, up next, we have something from Kumar Praveen. He has these animated horror stories. They're really crazy. Like, seriously, I posted this on the Facebook page, and I'm going to repeat it. You guys want to have a good time just spooking the shit out of yourselves? Just make some popcorn right now and check this shit out. It's cool, man. He actually started with another channel in Hindi, and this one's more for Western audiences. But he claims they're true stories. So let's see. Let's check these out.
My name is Shiva. I'm from the Odisha state of India. The story, which I'm going to tell you, happened to my father's eldest brother. The village where they lived was built near a dam, and the people from the neighboring villages would use this dam in order to catch fish so they could be sold in the city markets. My uncle was a fisherman. Every day, he would fish from that dam and ride to the city on his bicycle in order to sell off his fresh catch. One day, as usual, after he was done fishing, he made his way to the city. However, on that day, it happened to be a festival day. This meant that all his fish got sold quickly, and he had the entire day free to spend roaming around the city. Those days, there was a famous movie being played in the theater, and so he thought there was no use in going home so early, and decided to watch the movie. By the time the show ended, it was already dark outside. He picked up his bicycle and made his way towards his village. In the local villages, people used to go to bed by sunset. It was now 10 o'clock at night, and the roads were deserted. It was summertime, and after cycling for a few kilometers, he got drenched in sweat. So, when he reached the dam, he thought it would be a good idea to take a quick bath in the cold water to clean up and cool off. He parked his bike there and jumped into the water, but as soon as he hit the water, he heard a faint sound of a woman crying. It was dark everywhere, so hearing that crying sound, he started looking around frantically in order to find out where it was coming from, when all of a sudden, he spotted a woman who was walking towards him from a distance. Seeing that woman, he yelled at her and asked, "Hey, who are you? Why are you crying?" The woman replied, "I live in a neighboring village, but I have lost my way. Can you please help take me home?" Hearing that, my uncle got very confused, because the village that she was talking about was located on a straight road from the dam, so it wasn't really possible for someone to get lost or lose their way. But he thought because the woman was alone, that maybe she was scared to go home alone. He didn't think much and agreed to take the woman to her village. It also happened to be in the same direction as his own, so it wasn't a big problem. "Yeah, don't worry, I'll help you get to your village," my uncle said. The woman replied, "Oh, thank you. You please take your bath while I go get my baby." Listening to that, my uncle got even more confused. Not only was the woman going alone to her village this late at night, but she had also left her baby somewhere. What type of woman is she? My uncle thought. He finished up and got out of the water and started putting his clothes on. In the meantime, the woman returned, this time with the small child in her arms. The baby was crying continuously, and because of the darkness, my uncle was not able to make out the woman or the baby's features clearly. So, he took out his phone and turned on the flashlight, and then what he saw scared him to death. As the light hit their face, he could see that the woman and the baby had only dark black holes for their eyes. The light also caught the woman's legs, which were twisted horrifically. Seeing that, my uncle started running from there towards his home, leaving his clothes and his bicycle behind. But the woman started chasing him. She flew into the air and started screaming at him.
Stop! Don't run! My baby is hungry! I must give her something to eat!
But he didn't stop. He kept running as fast as he could until he reached his home. Upon reaching his home, he told everybody about the incident with the woman and her baby. After some time, when things felt like they had got back to normal, my uncle took some of his friends with him and went back to the dam. That woman was gone, but all his belongings were still lying there. He quickly picked up his clothes, his money, and took his bicycle and left. Shortly after that day, my uncle fell ill with a high fever. However, he recovered after several days, and thankfully he was all right. But since that day, my uncle never came home late at night. This story is from a girl's perspective. My name is Tanya. I am from the West Bengali state of India. The story, which I'm going to tell you, happened with my auntie. My auntie lived in the Sundarban district of West Bengali. Sundarban was well known and famous for its jungles. This place is really beautiful, but equally scary too. Many filmmakers have shot movies about this place. And so, it was around mid-February. The winters were declining, and the summer was fast approaching. Auntie's husband used to stay overnight in different cities for work. And during those nights, my aunt would sleep in the farmhouse, which was behind their actual home. She wanted to keep watch over their rice. Her home was just next to the field, and it was common for people to sleep in their respective fields, so there was nothing to fear. The place where she used to lay on her mat was next to a small pond, just a few feet away. So, one night, when Auntie was sleeping, she felt a strong pain in her arm. The pain was so much that she shot up and awoke from her sleep. When she woke, she saw a small girl, around 7 to 8 years old. She had long, sharp teeth, and her hair was a mess. It was that sight of the girl who was sitting right next to her when my aunt realized that the pain was coming from the little girl who was chewing on my auntie's forearm. My auntie quickly pulled her arm away and ran towards the house. When she reached her home, she looked back and saw the girl standing there when, all of a sudden, she turned around and jumped into the pond that my aunt was sleeping beside. The next day, my auntie told everyone in the village about the little girl and the incident. She showed everyone the marks on her arm. Everyone became very scared, and since that night, everyone has decided they would stop sleeping in their fields. Well, friends, how'd you like today's story? Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for this channel to listen each and every weekday for more real horror stories. We got a ton of amazing real horror stories, and we're dying to share them with you. So until then, stay out of the dark and stay tuned for our next video.
You guys heard him. Head over to that channel. Now, I personally, I'm not a believer in the paranormal, but I do love myself a good scare, man. Like, horror movies are some of my favorite movies. And actually, not gonna get into that. But yeah, what'd you guys think? Did you guys dig that? Is it cool? Up next, we have something pretty crazy. This guy doesn't need an introduction, man. It's freaking Hot Rock Super Joint. Man, but did he send me this really awesome file, man? Dude, you should send that to, like, everybody. Like, his whole backstory. Well, not his whole backstory, but, man, like, when he was rapping and how he's all about keeping it fake. Dude, that shit's awesome, man. And even smoking in the parking lot with fans. Weed, of course, man. That's just... It's dope, dude, man. I freaking love you. I saw his show the other day live. I mean, I'd seen his recorded streams, and that was just so freaking cool. But then being live, man, being there, I think it's every Wednesday, Weeds Day, I think he calls it, man. But dude, it's such a blast. You guys have to go see that show, man. He shows animations as well, so send your work over to Hot Rock Super Joint and check out this little animation he sent us tonight.
Ooh, yeah, I'm awesome. Hell, yeah, I'm the awesomest. Damn, baby K, I'm so ready for this show tonight.
Me too, Hot Rock.
We now go live to the governor's office for a special announcement. Effective immediately, all venues must close. All shows will be canceled as we attempt to curb the spread of the coronavirus. What? This some bullshit, yo. How am I supposed to make my weed money now, baby K?
You gotta do something about this, Hot Rock.
Yo, I got this.
Yeah.
Yo, COVID-19, I'm calling you out, homie.
Who's calling me out, yo?
Me, Hot Rock Super Joint. Yeah, ow.
Finish him off.
Arrgh, I'm allergic to weed.
I know, yo. Effective immediately, all venues are reopened. Thank you, Super Joint. No problem, yo, cause I'm awesome. Yeah, I'm the awesomest. Yeah. All right, I'm an optimist. Yeah, cause I'm the awesomest. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that he is. He's freaking awesome. Now seriously, go over on Weedness Day and check that shit out. Thanks for sending it, bro. And I love your love for weed, man. So freaking awesome. Now up next we have some P-Pop. And that's his most recent video, Space Case, featuring a... what's it called, like cameo from Brian Reese from Beauty and Bile.
And in other news, Wall Street bankers made off with millions of dollars and then promptly gave themselves raises. Why? Because fuck you. That's why. Man, these fucking banker assholes always get away with everything. Ugh, wish I could get my neck to pop. Ah! Pop it. Crank it. Yank it. Yank it. Yank it. Yo, what the fuck? Harder. Faster. 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 Spit on it.
Hey, not cool.
I thought we were having a good time.
There was nothing consensual about that at all.
Now let me tell you something, Brokerland. Mo Brogan says his skin is made out of beef jerky, but the Macho Dude has skin made out of Slim Jims. Oh yeah! You see, Bulkamania and all the hot dogging and grandstanding couldn't contain the badness of the Macho Dude, yeah. Now, only one man remains, yeah. A man that's been ducking me for too long, yeah. That's right, I'm calling you out, Ted Hazard. Nobody cuts a better promo than the Macho Dude. Oh, yeah!
Ooh, man. Once we enslave Earth, I'm going to anal probe so many humans.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Brian, did you remember to refuel before we left Cyclone C?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yeah. Shh, 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 shh. It's just you and me now. What the hell was that? God damn it! Look at my backyard now!
Greetings, human. Oh, what the fuck, man?
Welcome to Earth. I could have been in a barbecue.
Oh yeah. Oh, and by the way, this was an Earth promotion on that show I was just telling you about. Hot Rock Super Joint, yeah. Again, go check that shit out. And let's just connect this final. We just heard a freaking, it was challenged, man. Ted Hazard was challenged. So how can we finish the stream if not with Ted Hazard, Wine and Dine, Inspect the Unexpected? Here we go.
Let's get crusty, let's get crusty.
Wine and Dine was filmed before a live studio audience.
Help me fold silverware.
No way! Not after last time.
Ugh, that was the worst National Australia Day ever.
Damn it, Tater Tot, how many times do I have to tell you not to mess with the slicer?
I think 3 more will get the point across.
You're underage. We can get in a lot of trouble if some sort of authority figure sees you playing with that.
You mean like him?
No. It can't be! Everybody! Battle stations! Mike! Thank you. Now, as you all know, the health inspector normally comes in January. This year, he's decided to come a bit early.
But it's the middle of...
I expect all of you to take your places.
What are our places again?
They're outlined here in these trusty survival manuals.
Where did you get the time to make all these?
I can't read these. They're in some sort of strange dialect. It's called English, sweetheart.
What are you gonna do, Cookie?
I'll be handling the most important task of them all. Health Inspector, what are you doing here? Isn't it a little early in the year for you to stop by?
It's January. How earlier can you get?
You know, Health Inspector, I love your sense of humor. Always have.
I have a name, you know.
I bet you do. Now come on, let's get started.
These dishes have grime on them. Is your dishwasher broken?
I don't know. Why don't you ask him? Oh, come on, that was funny. What are you, the internet? As you can tell, our staff takes pride in the cleanliness of our establishment.
Your employee is wiping down the table with a raw chicken.
God damn it, Flo.
Hey, isn't he a little young to be operating that?
Of course he's of age. Why else would he have a fake beard?
I'm adulting.
See, he's adulting.
This is so unfair. I could break a nail. Aren't you going to help me?
Oh no, not after last time.
Those poor koalas. Wait, who's watching the dining room?
Did we get here too early?
It's 9 a.m. How early can you get? And you can tell by our not dead customers that we follow food safety procedure.
This man isn't wearing any shoes.
Hey, you said that sign didn't apply to me. This is a goddamn witch hunt.
It's not my fault you can't read. What do you keep writing on that paper and going for? Huh? I have a right to know. I have civil liberties and freedoms and all that crap.
Congratulations, Mr. Cook. You've skimmed by another inspection.
Much unlike my car.
But how? You kept going, doing that thing with the pen and giving me a false sense of failure.
Oh, come on, Cookie. This place is not as bad as it was last year. You don't remember National Australia Day?
Well, the emo wrestling was Ginger's idea.
She had man hands.
Just one thing. If you're going to let that kid operate the slicer, he's going to have to wear a beard net. See you next year.
Well, after all this nonsense, you think it's too early to close?
It's 10 a.m. How earlier can you get?
I'm all for it. I say we celebrate National Australia Day.
Speaking of which, what happened last year on National Australia Day that was so bad?
Well...
Dude, Ted, what the F, man? Like, Nikki and Nina said something in the interview and I have to agree. You are an amazing voice actor, bro. Like, seriously, man, like, spot on. And your recurring jokes, man, like,
It's 12 p.m. How earlier can I get?
because, you know, it is 12 p.m. over here. And that's, you know, pretty much the show, you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I had a blast, man. Hope you guys liked the interview. Really nice sneak peek, you know, that are behind the cameras, look behind the scenes of what goes on at Dino Egg, man. And that part about the wardrobe, man, gold, man, classic. Like, we all have to improvise to a certain degree, and that's why I think it would be awesome if we all just share our studios, man, and just, you know, show people where the magic comes from. I think that'd be awesome, dude. And again, the Throne of Toons, make sure to take down this motherfucker right here, you know. Toon Steve, he challenged you guys. You can't just let that pass now, can ya? Are you gonna? So, you guys, thanks so much for coming. And I'm going to see you here next week. In the meantime, stay tuned to the page. We're going to be doing lots of stuff. Oh, and yeah, lots of you sent some pictures for the banner, the Facebook cover. We're definitely going to get them on. No worries there, man. Just, I was waiting for a few, you know, a few more submissions, so I'm not updating it endlessly. So I think you can see that up either tomorrow or day after the latest. But it's going to be there. We got some Ted. We got Stars and Beyond. We've even got from House Riot. It's going to be cool, man. That banner is going to look badass. I can envision a huge crowd there. It's going to be cool, man. All right. So everybody, take care. Thank you so much for coming, stopping by, checking out these animations. And, you know, keep on sending them over. See you till next time. I'm Steve Newb, signing out.